Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review and wear test on this new Milk Makeup primer. This is supposed to be a primer for oily skin. It's a mattifying primer and I'm just so excited to get into this. I literally cannot wait because I've been looking for a really good mattifying primer. So let's put this to the test. Okay, so let's read a little bit about this primer. I did have the honor to receive this from Milk. They sent it over, and when I saw that it was a primer for oily skin, I was like, oh my gosh, you guys literally read my mind, because I was literally just thinking how I wanted to try something out for oily skin. We've been seeing so much like natural and dewy skin products that it's nice to see something for a mattifying finish. So I'm pulling it up on the Sephora website, and this is the Pore Eclipse Mattifying and Blurring Makeup Primer. It's the second addition to their primer family. You guys know that the first one was the Milk Hydro Grip Primer that we all love and adore, a very good gripping, long-wearing primer, and now they have this one, and I'm like, yes. This does retail for $36. You can also get the mini version for $18 if you want to try that out first. This is a vegan and clean product at Sephora. It's good for pores and it's long wearing. It's cruelty free. This is a lightweight water cream makeup primer with skincare benefits that blur the look of pores and fight shine for a long lasting soft matte finish. You can wear this product under makeup. You can also wear this product by itself. Let's say you're somebody that's not really into wearing makeup. You don't wear makeup, but you do get very oily through the day. This is a great product to take into consideration. I know for me personally, some of the days where I don't wear any makeup and I'm just very natural, I get super duper dewy. So it's nice to know that I can always use something like this for those days where I kind of want to keep my oils to the minimum. So for me, I have a very oily skin during the summer. Typically from like fall and winter, I have a very oily T-zone and then I have some dry spots, but mainly I am an oily skin gal, and hopefully everybody says that, you know, it's great because it means that you're not going to age as quickly. So that's what I'm hoping for. But I mean, oily skin can be a lot, especially during the summertime. So I'm excited to see how this will do because summer is right around the corner and I'm like, let's get to this. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to be applying the primer on this side of my face. And on this side, we are not going to be applying this primer. I'm just going to see how the skin does so I can really show you guys how the face looks with this primer and then without this primer at the end of the day. Because we are going to be doing a wear test to see how this performs, because it also claims to give me a poreless finish, which I love that because the pores in this area are just a lot sometimes. So let's go ahead and do that. I am going to bring you guys in closer so that you guys can really see the skin for what it is. So it does say that this is a lightweight water cream primer. Oh, so it comes in this like lotion color. I thought it was going to be clear, but it looks like this. And I'm just going to be applying it here. Ooh, it's already looking like it's gonna blur my skin. It's a very, very lightweight consistency, so it doesn't feel heavy. Like as soon as you apply it on the skin, it just melts into the skin. And also you don't have to use it all over the face like I'm using it all over the face. You can use it just in the areas where you tend to get very dewy, so like the T-zone, or maybe like around here where you do get enlarged pores, and kind of see how that looks. But already I'm seeing the difference. I feel like this side is absorbing the oils. It's also, like I said, giving me that like nice blurring effect, which I love. It does have a little bit of a scent, I will say. Let me see what some of the highlight ingredients are, because I was seeing those. So it has niacinamide, which helps minimize the appearance of pores. Bakuchiol, I think it's pronounced, which helps visibly smooth skin texture and even skin tone, and then lentil extract to help reduce the shine. So when it sets, it kind of almost feels like a powdery soft matte finish. Like I'm feeling it on my fingers because that's what I first used to apply it. It's a silicone-free primer. It feels refreshingly cool, which is true. Dries down to a translucent finish. That's definitely what I'm seeing. To absorb oil and fight shine for long-lasting wear. It contains blurring microspheres that help create a smooth canvas and provide a soft matte focus. This is the side with the primer. This is the side with no primer. I definitely feel like you can see the oils on the side with no primer. They're definitely much more enhanced. This looks visibly smoother and just more natural. It's not a sticky formula like the Hydro Grip, which the Hydro Grip is a gripping primer, so it grips, but then it also is tacky so that when you apply foundation, everything grips really nicely. This isn't that way. It just feels very like nice and matte. Another thing that I like about this is that my skin doesn't feel drying. Sometimes some mattifying primers can make your skin feel super dry, and this doesn't feel that way at all. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is I'm going to go ahead and go in with foundation. Today I'm gonna be taking my Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. I use this in the shade 120 Light Medium. So let me go ahead and pump some out, and I am just going to be applying the foundation and kind of seeing how this does with my fresh sponge. Okay, so we have this, you guys can see. Look how nice that looks. And I do want to look at it a little closer because I want to see how my pores look. The area where I'm most concerned about my pores is definitely like around my nose right here. And ooh, I definitely feel like my pores look much more minimized here. Like they look blurred out in a very like soft, effortless way. Let's do this side. I'm gonna pump out some more foundation, use my sponge, apply it. I don't know why, but on my bare skin, you guys can see it looks kind of blotchy. Like it's applying blotchy. On this side, it applied so smooth. I also feel like this side, it just really pulled the pigmentation from the foundation and made it just look that much more pigmented. I feel like I've noticed, for me at least, when I don't go in with a primer, my foundations don't look as pigmented as when I do go in with primer. I'm telling you guys, makeup prep is so important. Foundation won't look good on the skin unless you really go in and you prep it the way that it should be prepped, and you're taking care of your skin the way you should take care of your skin. This is the side with the Milk Pore Blurring Mattifying Primer. You guys can see what it looks like right here. Definitely gives a pretty blurring effect. This side is the side where we went in with no primer. You can see there's a little bit more radiance, especially around the nose area right here. I feel like for me right now, this looks like a very soft matte. It's not completely getting my skin to be completely matte, but what I am noticing right away, as opposed to this side, is that this side does look much more blurred out and just perfected. It looks really pretty, and it's giving me that very pretty, like natural matte from within. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is I'm gonna finish off the rest of my makeup, and then I'm gonna come back, give you guys my first initial thoughts, show you guys how this looks in natural lighting, and then we can begin the day to see how this is gonna work for the entire day, because I'm super intrigued. As somebody that does have oily skin, I'm always looking for a really good mattifying primer, because like I said, skin prep is everything and it makes the biggest of a difference. So we're gonna see how this holds up to the day. So I'll be right back. Let me go finish off this face and come back looking much more put together. Okay, so let's talk about this Milk primer. So I have the primer on this side of the skin, and then on this side, I don't have anything on primer-wise. We're wearing the same exact foundation you guys saw. Let me just tell you, I definitely do feel like this side looks slightly more matte and perfected. This side does have a little bit of some radiance peeking through. Another thing I will say with this primer is my product worked well on top, especially when I went in with my concealer and then I set it with my powder, because I always have to set right here with powder because I crease. Everywhere else, I left it as is, and I feel like the primer did do its job of keeping the complexion a nice soft matte finish. But this is what we have going on, and I just wanted to show you guys how it looked. So this is with primer, this is without primer. What I'm really gonna put this to the test is how it keeps my oils through the day. Also, if it prolongs the wear of my makeup, because we can really tell if it'll prolong the wear of the makeup if it looks significantly better on this side than this side. So that's one of the things that I will definitely be looking at a lot through the day, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts. I'm going to carry on with the rest of my day. Right now it is 2 p.m. I'm gonna wear this for the entire day. I'll come back later tonight and I'll let you guys know if I think this is worth checking out or not, because I know you guys are probably very intrigued, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so I wanted to show you guys the primer in natural lighting. So this right here is the side with the primer, and this right here is the side without the primer. I think you guys can see that this side looks more like texturized. This side looks more blurred out. Can you guys see that? Like this just looks much more beautiful and effortless, and this just looks like, whoa. So far, so good. I like that aspect of it because that's one of the things that I like to have a really perfected base with perfected primer and just a blurring primer. But I think what will really tell if this side with the primer stays on nice and matte is wearing this for the entire day. So I'll see you guys later tonight for my final thoughts and how this looks and if it's worth your cash. Keep watching. I'm back. It is now 8:31 and I wanted to show you guys how this Milk primer held up for the entire day. So this is the side with the primer and this is the side without the primer. And I have to say, I feel like this side looks so good. Like it just looks like healthy skin, but it does have that like soft matte effect. And the foundation just looks absolutely flawless. So I have to say I'm very impressed with this new Milk primer. I think if you're looking for something that's going to keep you nice and matte for a long period of the day, especially moving into these summer months, you're really going to enjoy this product. Look how flawless the skin looks on this side. Like it just looks very, very pretty. I feel like it looks much better than this side. So I would highly recommend. I know for me, I'm going to be using this a lot this summer. And I literally cannot wait because now I know that I have something that's going to keep me nice and in place for the entire day. The cool thing about Milk that I always love is that they do have the smaller size. So if you don't want to spend $30-something right off the bat, you can purchase the small one, try that out, see how it goes. And then if you want to purchase the larger size because you love it, you can. If you're looking for a primer that's going to keep you nice and oil-free and also keep the makeup on the face and also give you that pretty blurred out effect, this is going to be really nice. You definitely want to check this out on Milk's website and also Sephora's website. I'll have everything linked down below so you guys can check that out. But I think that's all I have for you guys. If you guys did enjoy watching this review, please give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing my reviews here on my channel. And also don't forget to hit that subscribe button because that really helps us grow our family here on YouTube. I hope that you guys have a fabulous day. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. And I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye guys.